This is my very first guitar. It's a Jackson Warrior, a JS30 from about 2004. It has a lot of damage, but a wonderful neck and fretboard. I had the lovely folks at Sweetwater Plek this about a year ago, and it brought it to life. No more sharp fret edges, very, very smooth. We got old school, non-locking, crappy Jackson tuners. Chipped headstock. Can you see it there? Yeah. Dots, white basic plastic dot inlays. The Warrior body, which is an incredibly sexy body. I installed EMG 8185s, again, back in like 2005. We got a 3-way toggle. We got tone, volume, the normal stuff. An old Tune-o-matic bridge. You don't even see those very often anymore. At least not in the Jackson lineup. At least they give you the sort of Goto 510 style bridge, tremolo bridge, or the hip shot, or the knockoff Jackson version of a hip shot. Anyway, let me play a little bit of stuff for you, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about the guitar. Wow, I'm not very good at this guitar thing. All right, guys, so my name's Cameron. I am your classic bedroom guitarist. I played a lot of guitar when I was in high school, fucking 20 years ago. Played in some metal bands, was not very good. All of my friends basically just showed me what to do. I never invested the time or effort until about 2 years ago when I dug this guy out of the closet, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I should learn to play again. So I started playing and learning anything I can online. That's what led me to the YouTube guitar community and all of the wonderful faces that you see on your phone every day. So I am getting a little bit better and trying to hold myself accountable. So I wanted to do the YouTube thing so that I could basically be roasted in the comments when I'm not progressing or not getting better. So do your worst. But make it constructive, right? I want to get better. I don't want to get sad. Anything else I can think of for this guitar? Well, actually, I also had Sweetwater put the battery pack in. That, huge game changer. It used to be in the cover, and if you can tell, look at this shit. See how bulbous and bowed out it is? That's because I used to have the battery just sort of stuffed in there with a bunch of, foam around it. And it ended up pushing it and pulling it and causing some issues. It was not a good system. The battery pocket is way better. Been using one of these guys on this guitar. I don't really think it's working. This is just for the sound. I'm trying to learn and get better, so I'm not putting it over the fretboard. But I don't know. Maybe it is working. For this video, I played through Neural DSP's Archetype Gojira. I like the Lee McKinney presets. I'm a very big fan of his rhythm preset. It's pretty much the only thing I found on Neural DSP that I like for the way that I play. That sort of old school metalcore, death metal, early 2000s, a lot of drop tuning, bar chorded, melodic stuff, like I played in the intro. I like how that sounds. I like it's got a little bit of articulation. That's one thing that can be good about the active pickups is it can help with articulation, but I do tend to find now that I've played a couple of higher spec Jacksons with Seymour Duncans, I got the distortion in the 7-string and the JB in the soloist, plus the the fun sort of Gibson custom buckers. No, they're not custom buckers. That's the first run of the Gibson Custom Shop Epiphone 1959 Les Pauls. So it doesn't have the Gibson headstock, and I believe it has the Pro buckers, not the custom buckers. I don't remember. Point is, they're passives, and after playing nothing but actives for my entire life, passives actually feel really, really good. So I've been playing this guitar less because of passives. I have it tuned to drop C. It's my only guitar in drop C. So I will play it when I want to get a little down and dirty. But for the most part, I'm actually defaulting to my Jackson American Series, which I have tuned to drop D with the JB. And that's got good old classic, metal tones. All right, well, it's good to meet you guys. I'm glad to put out this first video. I am looking forward to reviewing the rest of my guitars, maybe doing some comparisons between certain things. I do plan on purchasing a lot more guitars in the future. I am 100% a gear whore, have an aggressive amount of gas. There's a Charvel Pro mod at my local guitar center that I am possibly going to buy tomorrow. Depends. I'll put out reviews on everything I get. I will let me know if there's anything specific that you guys want to hear or see reviewed in the comments, and I'll see if I can get my hands on it. I apologize for my terrible lighting. You can see my trick lights there. This light over here is supposed to make it look like that light is spilling light on top of me, but it's not. It's that one. Little movie maker magic that I just learned yesterday. All right, guys. If you liked my video, please comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. I'm a new YouTuber, but I plan on putting some stuff out for a little while. Let me know what you think of the old school Warrior with EMG combination. This is going to be the boomer guitar. This is going to be the dad rock guitar in the next couple of years once the 80s becomes sort of the coveted time frame, which I think we're about there right now, to be honest. Anywho, I'm terrible at outros. I've rambled a lot. It was good to meet you guys. I can't wait to see you again. Have a good evening.